Ever wondered how the essential parts of your computer are made? These tiny components, packed onto circuit boards, work together to deliver the experiences we practically live on. Today, we're diving into the intricate process of creating computer components, from raw materials to the final assembly. We'll uncover the engineering marvels behind each part and gain a newfound appreciation for the technology we often take for granted. First up, the heart of the operation, the CPU, or Central Processing Unit. It all starts with silicon, purified from sand and grown into large crystals called ingots. These ingots are sliced into thin wafers, polished to perfection. Through photolithography, intricate circuits are etched onto these wafers, layer upon layer. It's like a super precise microscopic three-dimensional printer, creating billions of transistors that make the CPU tick. Next, we've got the GPU, or Graphics Processing Unit. Built on a silicon base, it uses tiny transistors for parallel processing. The GPU handles millions of calculations simultaneously to render complex graphics in real time. It's all about the visuals, rendering images, videos, and everything else you see on your screen. Now let's talk about the motherboard, the real estate where all the components come together. The motherboard starts as layers of fiberglass or epoxy, etched with conductive pathways. These pathways act like highways for data, allowing the CPU, GPU, RAM, and everything else to communicate. Precision robotics place each tiny resistor, capacitor, and connector in its exact spot, followed by soldering to lock everything in place. Now, let's talk about RAM, or random access memory. Think of this as your computer's short-term memory, storing data the CPU needs to access quickly. RAM is built from silicon and focuses on speed. The manufacturing process creates dense arrays of memory cells, each storing a tiny bit of information. These cells allow the CPU to access data almost instantly, crucial for smooth multitasking and responsiveness. We can't forget about long-term storage. That's where hard disk drives, or HDDs, and solid-state drives, or SSDs, come in. HDDs use spinning platters coated in magnetic material to store data. It's a delicate dance of read-write heads, magnetizing tiny areas to represent bits of information. SSDs use flash memory chips to store data electronically, offering speed and reliability. These are the vaults where you keep all your files, applications, and precious data safe and sound. Powering all these components is the unsung hero of the computer world, the power supply unit, or PSU. This crucial component takes AC power from your wall outlet and converts it into DC power for your computer. PSUs are built with transformers, capacitors, and voltage regulators to ensure a clean and stable flow of electricity. It's not just about converting power. It's about doing it safely and efficiently. All these components generate heat, and too much heat can lead to performance throttling or even damage. That's where cooling systems come in. Air cooling uses heat sinks, fans, and thermal paste to draw heat away from the components. Liquid cooling uses a closed loop of liquid to circulate heat away and dissipate it through a radiator. Now let's not forget about the peripherals, the input and output devices that let you interact with your computer. Keyboards and mice rely on mechanical switches and optical sensors to translate your actions into digital signals. Monitors use LCD or OLED panels to display images, with each pixel controlled to create vibrant colors and sharp details. These devices are your gateway to the digital world. Once all the components are manufactured, it's time for the final assembly. The motherboard serves as the foundation, with the CPU, RAM, and GPU installed into their respective sockets. Storage devices are connected, the power supply is wired up, and the cooling system is put in place. It's not just about connecting everything, it's about ensuring compatibility, performance, and reliability. This is where it all comes together, like a perfectly orchestrated symphony of technology. And there you have it, the incredible journey of how computer parts are made, from raw materials to the final assembly. It's a testament to human ingenuity, pushing the boundaries of what's possible with technology. Hopefully, this deep dive has given you a newfound appreciation for the complexity inside your computer. Every time you hit the power button, remember the intricate processes and countless hours of engineering that went into making your digital life possible.